Hello everyone. In this video we are going to see how to create a WhatsApp form on Getgabs. There are two ways to create a WhatsApp form. You can either create it manually or by pasting a WhatsApp Flow JSON. Now I'm creating it manually. First you need to enter a unique form name and then select the form category from the drop down. Here you have multiple components to build your form, like a container which is used to add screens. There are multiple elements like text elements, input elements, selection elements, date elements, media elements, and other elements like opt in, screen navigation, links, and image picker. On the right side, you will see the Edit Properties section where you can modify the properties of the selected elements on the screens. To add screens, simply drag and drop the screen component. Now in Edit Properties, you can edit the screen header and footer. Screen A is selected, so you can update its properties like screen title, button text, and captions. Now you need to update it. You can add more screens. Just make sure the last screen's navigation target is set to complete, and for other screens, set navigation to the next screen, and if using a navigation list, the last screen in that flow should be set to complete. Now we're going to build doctor appointment booking form to collect these data. For that, we take a input to collect name, change the label, make it required, and update. Now you can see the updated values in the component. Now for age, we add an input, change its type to number, change label. If you want to apply a pattern, check the checkbox and then apply the regex and apply a regex pattern for validation. Add instruction, make it required, and update. Now we need to add a text area to collect symptoms. Put label, put instruction, and add character limit. For each component, you have to update data. So update data. Similarly, for the preference screen, update the screen title, button text, and other properties. For consultation type, add an option component like single choice, update the label and instructions, make it required, and if needed, you can use advanced options like image, description, and metadata. But here we'll just add options and update them. For preferred dates, add the date picker to screen B, update the label, set the minimum and maximum date range, and if needed, add vacations and update the component. Now I want to collect previous medical reports if available. So we need to add an image or document picker to the screen. For upload reports, first I am adding a new screen C and updating the screen title and button text. Now I am adding a document picker, updating the label and description, and setting that the patient can upload a maximum of 3 reports. Here, you can see the allowed mind types. Now update the component data. Now our doctor appointment booking form is complete and we can view the form preview. Now we need to save the form. Click on Save as Draft. The form is saved successfully. And now you'll see two preview options. One is the normal preview, which we already saw, and the second is meta preview. This is a real time preview where you can check if the form is working properly. As you remember, we apply the regex pattern for age, so the user can enter only between 1 and 120 years. That is successfully applied. You can check all screens by changing them from the drop down. Now go back to the form list. Here you can test this form by sending it to a WhatsApp number. Remember to first enter the country code, then the WhatsApp number, and send. This is the form that we have sent to the number. We can also view the form JSON or edit the Flow JSON if needed. We can also create a form by pasting a Flow JSON. Enter a unique form name, select the category, paste the Flow JSON and create. Here I have pasted the same JSON for the doctor appointment booking form, and you can see the form is created with the same components. Now to publish the form, simply click on the Publish button. And the form is published. Now I'll give you a components overview. Heading to add a heading, subheading to add a subheading, caption to add caption text, body to add large text, inputs to collect data, text area to collect large information, single choice to select one option, multiple choice to select multiple options, drop down to show a long list of options, chips also for multiple options, date picker to select a date range for selecting a range of dates, image to display an image in the form, image slider to show a slider, photo picker to collect images, and document picker to collect documents. Now we have some other elements. Let's understand their use case. The opt-in component allows users to give confirmation, like accepting terms and conditions. Here you can also use a read more screen. If you add simple text, it will show as plain text, and if you want to show formatted content, just paste markdown text and enable markdown formatting. Let's see the preview. Here the user can give confirmation, and on clicking read more, they can view the full document. Now another component is the embedded link. It is used to open a web URL or navigate to another screen. Here you need to add the link text. If you want to open a URL, select action type open URL and enter the link. Otherwise, select navigate to screen and set the target screen. Now the last component is the navigation list. It is used to navigate from a main screen. You can't add it with other components on the same screen, so add other components on the next screen. It can be used only when you have more than one screen. Add navigation list title and description. Then add item title and description. Add end content if needed. Select the target screen carefully. Now update the other list item. Now let's see an example to understand it better. Here's an example. The offer screen is the main navigation screen, and it has a navigation list with two items: home insurance and health insurance. We have separate screens for both. So when you click on home insurance, it opens the home insurance form screen. And when you click on health insurance, it opens the health insurance form screen. That's all for understanding the WhatsApp form. If you have any queries, please reach out to us. Thanks for watching the video. Goodbye.